under the microscope because of autographs. What's kind of your philosophy on guys signing autographs?
Our philosophy on guys signing autographs?
Do you tell them go ahead or don't do it, or how do you?
Well, we educate them. That's the biggest thing, and obviously I think there's some parasitic people in nature out there that are trying to trap some of these guys or entrap some of these guys, and just educate them on that. We teach our guys to personalize everything, which is hard because you've got a guy like Marcus or some of these other guys with however many hundreds or whatever maybe in a day that he might do, and to personalize every one of those is very difficult. But we just try to educate them, and they know the rules. Everybody in college football knows the rules, I think, to a certain extent, and it's unfortunate that kind of stuff takes place for sure.
55 hours away. How did your team prepare so far for this game?
Well, we're on the right path. It's the week's not done yet. The hay is never in the barn. But I liked our mindset this week, and just have to keep headed toward game time.
Does their nose tackle present challenges? Just
Does anybody have any questions for that? No. Well, he's a stud.
His size.
He's a stud. He's not just big. There's some guys that are just big, and you can do certain things to him. He's playing a lot more snaps. Much more complete player. There were a bunch of times in the past couple of years that he's been really good for a stretch, and then gotten tired, and then been really good, and a little bit more inconsistent. But he's playing really well. And they've always been extremely talented. 5 of their front 7 are seniors that we've seen those guys a ton. Extremely talented group of guys, and a really good secondary too.
I talked to Matt Logan yesterday, and he said that he didn't really understand the rivalry between UW and Oregon until he got here, because he's from so far away, and so he was saying that he really does understand it now. Do you think that you and the guys and on the team, how has that been this week? How has it been preparing for a rival rather than just a random opponent?
Again, people get mad at this, but it's been very similar. Our guys know that Washington's going to bring it for many reasons, and the only thing you can do is prepare for your best and getting better every week, and that's the tried and true formula. You can't get up for one week and then fall flat the next week. That you get beat. And so we've approached it the same way. I think the outside noise, whether it's the uniforms, the 20th anniversary, the pick, they certainly have a sense of that. But at the same time, for instance, he needs to kick it through the uprights, kick it through the end zone, keep it out of John Ross's hands. And so his job is the same.
Do you miss that, Mark? Do you miss the flavor of a rivalry and all that brings to games, not just here at Oregon, but all over?
Do I miss that?
Do you miss that? I mean, there's
got the greatest job in the world in terms of that. So no, I don't miss anything.
No, I just mean in terms of getting people fired up for a rivalry game. And in other conferences and big rivalries, things have changed now. The conferences have shifted, and there's a philosophy of face this opponent and next game.
Well, there has to be. I mean, what is it in the Big Ten? I think every game has some sort of jug or bucket or thing or act, something involved. And so every game matters a ton. Every game in college football matters, incalculably now in terms of how everything goes. But our job is to prepare them to play better, to play great, and that never changes. But game day is still game day, and the noise is still heard for sure.